More than 1 million people gathered on the Champs-Élysées to ring in the new year. And while there were some arrests and clashes between revelers and police, on Monday, the French Interior Minister was patting police officials on the back, pointing out there were no major security incidents. With Paris hosting the Summer Games in just a matter of months, he said his focus is squarely on making sure the Olympics will also be safe for everyone.
I'm aware of concerns that have been expressed since we're facing a major terrorist threat. Organizing the Games in France is a one-in-a-century event, so obviously it's very important, with a special opening ceremony. There's never been one outside a stadium since the creation of the Olympics.
Much of the worry is focused on the opening ceremony, planned to take place along the River Seine in the heart of Paris in late July. More than 500,000 spectators are expected to gather along the river to watch the parade of boats, the first time the Games are being kicked off outside of a sports stadium. But with the war in Gaza raging and tensions in the Middle East soaring, President Macron said recently that there are alternate plans in place if a serious terrorist threat arises, to move the opening ceremony to an alternate location. Meanwhile, the French military has said it plans to deploy some 10,000 troops for the Olympic Games in the capital and an additional 5,000 across the rest of the country. And technology is also playing a role. The French government is planning to use cameras and algorithmic video surveillance across the city and at the Olympic venues, which has raised privacy concerns with some critics. Also, residents of the French capital who live near Olympic venues will be required to have a QR code to pass through police barriers. Traffic will also be restricted in the French capital, with some 15 million visitors expected to attend the Olympic Games in July and August, followed by the Paralympics in August and early September.